All right. Happy Tuesday evening to everybody out there. Welcome to the Winner Circle call. We're going to get right into this here. I love the Tuesday calls. Tuesday's all about mindset, success principles, duplicating success. So tonight, I want to get into just having a winning game plan and winning expectations. There is no doubt that winners expect to win. They don't hope to win. They don't hope to not fail. They expect to win, and they have a winning game plan. So I love this. I love this drawing here. I think this is just hilarious. And, not having a winning game plan will kill your business. Just working hard isn't what it's all about. And working hard is very important. Don't get me wrong. That's definitely one of the ingredients to the recipes of success. But I found this little animation here. I think it's hilarious. Talking about having a winning game plan. This says it all right here. I talk to so many people that are just working so hard. And I'm doing this week, and I'm networking that week, and I'm going to do social media this week, and I'm going to do door-to-door Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm going to get on the phones, and then Thursday it's just not a winning game plan. All right, we talk about goals all the time, so you got to have a winning game plan. When you're scatterbrained all over the place, doing 4 different strategies, you just started, haven't even got your first deal yet. It's like this picture right here. I'm just gonna tell it how it is. So get your winning game plan together, or you're gonna end up going halfway to nowhere, which doesn't do anybody any good. We're here to complete the bridge, get you to the other side, to create financial freedom, right? Inconsistent plan of attack, confusion. I'm just going to test the waters. I'm just going to see how this goes, right? All things that'll get you halfway to nowhere. If it's meant to be, it will be. I hope, I wish, etc., etc., etc. None of that language, if that's what's going through your mind, is a winning game plan. That is the language of I hope I don't lose. That is not the winning language of I am here to win and I will win no matter what it takes. Massive, massive difference. So I'm a firm believer in you get what you believe in. Now, if I want $1 million and I think about it hard enough, I'm not going to get it, right? We're not lunatics. That's not how it works. But overall, the things that you believe in, if you've got a goal to be a sales director in 12 months and you're focused on it with a winning game plan and you believe that no matter what, it's going to be accomplished, all I'm saying is your odds of success, your odds of getting what you believe are millions times higher than the guy that's just sticking his toe in the water, testing the waters, right? You've got your game plan. You may not hit your ultimate goal by the exact deadline that you set, but you guaranteed to be a heck of a lot closer by that 12 months if that was your game plan, if that was your goal. If you have the expectation to win, your odds of winning are simply higher. You're going to give off a different action plan. You're going to take different steps, and you're going to do it with a different amount of confidence when you just expect to win. You create momentum and push for more, okay? Winners know about a little secret, and they have a little friend. His name is Mo, okay? You want Mo to be your friend. You want him to go everywhere with you, and you want him to have your back. Because if you have Mo on your team, if he's your best friend everywhere you go, you are going to win at everything you do. And if you don't know who your friend Mo is, that's momentum. Winners create momentum. They recognize that they have momentum, and then they go all out even more. Losers, or people that are hoping not to lose, they go create a little momentum and think that's the time for a break. They go and they get a deal under their belt before lunch and take off, right? I got a deal. It's only 12 o'clock. I got my deal for the day, right? That's not rolling with Mo. That's not creating momentum and pushing for more. And then winners, they adapt, they pivot where and when it's necessary. We all come, not we all, but winners come to the table with a game plan. They have a winning game plan and a winning expectation. Well, in real life, everything isn't, peaches, roses, and strawberries and go exactly how you plan. So even though we have a winning game plan and a winning expectation, that doesn't mean it's always going to go exactly how you planned it, right? So being a winner, a lot of it involves being able to recognize what's not working, adapt and pivot where and when it's necessary. And a lot of the times in our business, that doesn't necessarily mean changing it all, right? Like maybe you use the sales book and you're not getting the results you want. I wouldn't say adapt and pivot and go to, working the phones. That's a huge 180. Adapt and pivot, you want to get on the phone with your sales director and we just want to figure out what you're saying. Maybe there's just a little tweak in your language. Maybe there's one line that'll help you out. And even if it's not easy pay, if something's not working for you, you got to figure out the point where it's not working. Where is the breakdown happening? Where are you not progressing further? Like where do you hit the roadblock, right? And then you've got to adapt and pivot. So you've got to constantly evaluate if you're getting the results you want, and if not, where is the roadblock? And then that right there is where you adapt and pivot. Now, if the roadblock is right out of the gate, then maybe you do change your whole plan. But usually it's just small tweaks here, small tweaks there. And you just got to believe that you're going to win. One of my favorite examples of this, it was the NFC Championship. I'm a Seattle guy, so I'm going to be biased here. I'm going to go all about my Seahawks and Russell Wilson. It was the NFC Championship game. The Green Bay Packers were just smacking us around the entire game, and the Seahawks came back like in the last 3 minutes. I don't have the exact numbers. I didn't do it before I started recording this. But they came back, right, and they won. They should not have won that game. They were getting smoked. Last 3 minutes, they come back. They go to overtime. Russell Wilson, Seahawks get the ball first, throw a long pass, Jermaine Kearse for a touchdown. We win. We're going to the Super Bowl for the second year in a row. At the end of that game, all the reporters are going out and interviewing and coming to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's crying. He's got tears coming out of his eyes. And I'm not going to pull the video up right now, but he said something along the lines, while crying, just so emotional. He's like, we just never doubted. We never doubted we were going to lose. Right? That interview went a lot farther, but obviously based on this winner's circle, even when everyone else in the world watching on TV, including myself, is like, it's over. Professional athletes and professionals that have mastered their craft at something know that it's not over till the fat lady sings. They just believe they're going to win, even when they're behind. Tom Brady, the following Super Bowl, losing by 25 points, comes back in the second half. Do you think that he ever doubts that they're going to win? No. Does that mean they always win? Of course not. That's not possible. But professionals don't doubt themselves. They have a winning expectation and a burning desire that is unmatched by the average person, right? So the winner's language, we're going to get 5 deals this week. Let's try it this way. Let's adjust it over here. This is going to work. I'm all in, baby. Residual income, can do it anywhere in the United States. I can build a team and create leverage, and they'll teach me how to do it for free. I'm all in, baby. How can I get better? How can my pitch get better? How can I get better at being a dad? How can I get better at being a mom? Whatever it is you want to get better at. I must, because they know their why. They definitely have a burning desire to do things that to the average person seem very difficult. And it's because they have to get it done. I must, because I will gain momentum. And when I do, I will keep going and going and going. And they follow the number one rule, which is it's their responsibility. It's on them. And they understand that. That's how winners think. So on and so forth. So let's just recap here. The number one rule. I'm going to recap the last couple sessions that we've had. The number one rule to success. If you're going to be successful, you have to follow the number one rule, and that is take responsibility. Whatever you have, whatever you don't have, it's your fault. The good and the bad. It's not because of someone else. It's not because of some politician that's in power. Not because your mom. It's not because of the economy. It's not because your boss. It's because of you. Number two, have a game plan. Have goals. Know why you're here and what you're doing. Step 7 of the 8 steps to success. Follow up that game plan with your action plans. Do you know the actions that you're going to take every single day to achieve the ultimate game plan, the ultimate goal? You want to create those action plans into healthy habits. When your habits, when the things that your subconscious mind tells you to do without you even thinking about it, are your action plans and are actions that will propel you to success, that will help you accomplish your ultimate winning game plan. When your subconscious mind has created habits that are your action plans, they're just healthy habits that are going to launch you, how could anything stop you? And you've got to have the winning belief. That's what we're going over right now. You've got to have a winning belief. You've got to have a winning expectation. Massive difference. And winners are results oriented. If you talk to 1,000 people and you do 0, you got 0 results, right? That's great for effort. That's where we need to pivot, adapt, figure out what we need to do. But winners are absolutely results oriented. They compete with themselves. So can you imagine Michael Jordan going out there and competing with an average basketball player, or LeBron James, or any of the greats, any of the sports? And you listen to interviews with them, they don't compete with others. They compete with themselves. If they competed with others, they would be average. They would be an average ball player. Champions compete with what they believe they're capable of. If they don't live up to what they think they're capable of, they know they can go harder. And if they do hit what they believed was their max capability, then they know that they're capable of more. They compete with themselves. They always push themselves. Champions are hard on themselves about being disciplined and doing their best. So I want to ask you this, and maybe you can go back at some point in your life where you won something. Maybe it was something at school, or you passed a test that was really hard, or you won some game. How does winning make you feel? It's the best, right? Winning is like the greatest feeling in the world. There's no one out there that doesn't like winning that is a winner. Anyone that tells you there shouldn't be winning and losing is a loser, okay? We live in this. You're starting to see this more, and we do very, very good at Easy Pay. We're not about politics. We're not getting into all that stuff. But anytime I hear something that diminishes somebody else for being a winner, or for being a success, or for creating massive wealth for themselves, or anything that falls in those lines is a loser, okay? Anyone who's ever won at something knows that it is the best feeling in the world. And it is not something that people should be deprived of. Winning is something that everybody should have a chance to experience because it is the best feeling in the world. Look at these guys. This is France. We just had the World Cup ended not too long ago, right? Look at them. How do you think they feel right now? How do you think it feels to get your first deal? How do you think it feels to hit leadership? And how do you feels to be a sales director and build your own company? It is the best feeling in the world. Signing deals is addictive. Advancement is addictive. Winning is addictive. as it should be, because it is the best natural feeling you could ever have in your life. This is a group of us from the first organization that taught me a whole lot, not just about merchant services, but about sales in general. These are all the sales directors that in 4 years were built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 sales directors in 4 years. Do you know how many thousands of sales partners came in the door? There was 16 people willing to apply the success principles to the point that they could make it through the program, create leverage, and have a sales team. That's what we're building right now with Easy Pay. Out of those 16 people on there, nobody on that list is not doing very well right now. Not just with money, just in life. They love their life. They have financial freedom. Not everyone on that picture is still doing merchant services. However, everyone on that picture applies success principles. Everything that we're going over in the winner circle, those are the type of people that are champions, and it doesn't matter what they do. It could be real estate, it could be merchant services. They could open an auto shop, and they would be the best at it because they apply winning principles and success principles. We're going to have another picture like this with Easy Pay. I can't wait to see who ends up going through the program. I hope you guys enjoyed this winner circle call, and I want to encourage everybody, if you don't already, put together your winning game plan. Read it every single day and believe that it's yours already. All you got to do is go out there and get it. Have a winning expectation, and it's already yours. Thanks for joining.